9:55 p.m., 47 degrees. So much for the power coming back on at 8:30. I am so fucking wide awake, you have no idea. Lately, I've been concerned about carbon monoxide crap. I don't know why. I never been concerned about it before, but worry about. Smells in the refrigerator. One of my viewers said, that meat will stay in the freezer good for 2 days, but I don't know about that. I remember we lost our power for not even that long, maybe just several hours one time, and the meat, and I mean the stuff started to thaw a little bit. And if stuff starts to thaw at all, you're not supposed to refreeze it. You're not supposed to refreeze meat that thaws at all. I remember the last time my blueberries started thawing, but I wound up just, I kept the stuff in the freezer. I'm wide awake. I just fell asleep again for a couple hours. I think it was like 5 and I fell asleep till 6:58, so that was a couple hours. Now it's another couple hours. Dreaming and everything, but you know what? My body can only sleep so much. I don't get any updates from Eversource. I kind of wish my friend didn't tell me about 8:30, because then you're expecting it, you know what I mean? I'd rather just not know. But what I do know is it's only going to get colder. And I need to conserve the fucking flashlight. If my phone dies out, won't be good either. I gotta turn the flashlight off and I guess go back to bed creating a video. I don't know what I can talk about. Not too many people will be watching these, that I do know. Just like my Blizzard of 2013, not that many people watched them. I'm not doing them for that anyway. I'm doing them for me. I'm doing them just to have documentation. A handful of people might watch them. I always tell you the truth. Even if one person watches my videos, it's still one person watching my videos. So, my videos always get at least a few views. Oh. Wow. Now we're down to 47 degrees ohms. Good 23 degrees less than we're used to, except at night when I lower the temperature to 65. That's still 22 degrees less than what we're used to, you know what I mean? Alright, let me get back to bed. At least I'm falling asleep for a couple hours at a time. It's better than lying here for a couple hours, right? And I use the flashlight to locate some batteries for the camera, because, you know, look, it keeps me company talking to you guys. That's why I say it's for me, not for you. But even if just one person watches my video, it's still one person who's watched my video. It's not like it costs me anything to make the video, you know. Alright, buckle up, Bliss. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. 101. Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. Do-do-do-do. Too much. I'm Mr. Cold Meister. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. 100 and below, 100 below. Friends call me Cold Meister. Whatever I touch starts to freeze in my clutch. I'm too much. I don't even remember those fucking songs. I think I know the Heat Miser one, not the Snow Miser. Why is that? Why do I remember one and not the other ones? Ugh! Well, take the glasses off, put them under the couch, no need for them. I already know the remote's under there. I haven't had any need for that for over 24 hours now. I'm Mr. Snowmeister, I'm Mr. I don't know how that one. Coldmeister, Mr. Snow, 100 below feet. Maybe it has other verses, I don't know. I don't think so. I know Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. 101. Friends call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch starts to melt in my clutch. I'm too much. Da-doo-doo-doot. Too much. Da-doo-doo-doot. Lie down. Come on. I'm Mr. Heat Miser. Mama's weird, huh? Mama's cuckoo. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Mama's cuckoo for Cocoa Puff songs. I never cared for Cocoa Puffs or... No, actually, I think I probably did like Cocoa Puffs. Those are Fruit Loops. Moms give kids that cereal, those kinds of cereals, they're just giving them, because they might as well hand the kids a bowl of sugar. Stupid cereals don't have any nutritional value. That's why someone came out with Kix. Kids like Kix for what Kix has got. Moms like Kix for what Kix has got. Kix says corn and nut, but Kix says none of that funny stuff. No added sugar. Kix doesn't need them. No added flavors. Kids don't need them. So do-do-do-do-do. Kids good to eat. Kix got Kix for what Kix has got. Moms like Kix for what Kix has got. Kix says screw-da-da-da-da, but Kix says none of that funny stuff. No added sugar. Kix doesn't need no added flavors. Kids not eat them. So something's good to eat. What do you guys think of cool sculpting? It's always advertised. I have no problem with plastic surgery like that. I just would never want to go under anesthesia to do plastic surgery. I'm terrified of anesthesia, period. I've never been under anesthesia, and I would like to keep it that way. I certainly wouldn't want to do it just for vanity's sake. It's one thing if you have to go into anesthesia for operations to save your life or something, but for vanity's sake, But cool sculpting, shit like that you stay awake, and it's just, I don't know if it works. I guess that it does for some people anyway. And then Chronicle was featuring these people that have all these inventions called Gen Tech. I told you Chronicle only features New Englanders, so there's this guy that invented this robot that follows you around and carries your luggage inside of it, and it walks like you walk. You censor it, and it just follows you. That's kind of cool. This guy came up with this invention. I mean, this product that it doesn't look like it does anything. When I get the power back on, I'm going to be reading you guys stuff from the TV like I've done before. Because remember, I told you the video was fucked up when I was talking about Scott Peterson, saying that he's not a coward, and his lawyer says it's not fair to accuse him of being a coward, and he behaved appropriately. And imagine how he feels having Trump call him, the president calling him a coward. But it's also Scott Israel, who's the head of the broad. He said he didn't act appropriately, and of course, people are pointing fingers at Scott Israel as well, so, we have a little merry-go-round of that bullshit. I'm debating whether or not I want to watch the Oscars tomorrow night. I have a headache. I hope I'm not being poisoned. I hope there's not carbon monoxide in this house. Remember, it's a silent killer. I think that's a heart attack's a silent killer. Carbon monoxide is odorless. You don't know until it's too late. It behooved me to go and buy a carbon monoxide detector. Even though I honestly thought it's only like if you are running a dryer or something. How did that father kill his son and himself, of course, murder-suicide? That's murder because the little boy is 6 years old and he doesn't have a choice in the matter. But he did it, I don't forget what he did to create carbon monoxide. He sealed up all the bedrooms, and then I don't know what he did. But you can't just seal up all the bedrooms and die of carbon monoxide poisoning. He had to do something, burning something in there or something, I don't know. This reminded me of when I had no heat, no internet or TV for nearly a year by choice. And it was by choice. And now I'm choosing not to do it. I think it was Kick says corn and that's enough, but Kick says none of that funny stuff. Kids like kicks for what Kicks has got. Moms like kicks for what Kicks has not. Kick says corn and that's enough. Kick says none of that funny stuff. No added sugar. Kicks doesn't need no added flavors. Kids love to eat them. Low in sugar so it's not too sweet. A good Kicks breakfast, it's hard to beat. I remembered it. You know damn well Just like Life cereal is low sugar, but kids want the Cocoa Puffs and the Fruit Loops and the Fruity Pebbles and the Frosted Corn Flakes. They want all that. They don't want Kix or Life cereal or whatever. I'm sure I must have eaten all that sugary. I know what I used to love. I bet I would love it now. I wouldn't buy it. Well, maybe I would as a dessert, instead of a candy bar. And I mean that, instead of a candy bar. I used to love Captain Crunch. That's right. I think I've had Captain Crunch at some point, even as an adult. But not recently, obviously. Maybe like 20 years ago or something. Or more. Captain Crunch was yeah. But I'm sure as a kid I ate all that sugary cereal. I just don't remember. I'm sure I did, though. I guarantee you. I didn't take my vitamins today, supplements. Lie here and do nothing. Cold in the house. Even when it's daylight, don't want to read. He doesn't want to do anything. We can only sleep so much. Kids like Kix for what Kix has got. Moms like Kix for what Kix is not. Kix says corn and that's enough. Kix says none of that funny stuff. No added sugar. Kix doesn't need no added flavors. Kids love to eat them. Low in sugar. Oh, maybe it's not no added sugar because we already talked about sugar in the final stanza. The final. Low in sugar so it's not too sweet. A good Kix breakfast, it's hard to beat. I'd rather be surprised with the power coming back on than to have my friend say, well, and I called her again because to get updates, and she's like they haven't given me any updates since that we were hoping for 8:30 p.m. Well, it didn't happen. Omar, lie down. I don't really even drink water that much either because like I normally drink, I don't want to have to pee. Lie down. Come on, lie down. You just want to pee outside in the pitch dark. Well, it's not pitch dark because you get the sky, even though I don't think I can see stars or anything. But the sky is not black. Otherwise it's pitch dark. flashlight on. I mean to do that. I need to shut it off if I get a conservative flashlight. Here I come to save the day. The mighty mouse is on the way. I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Oh, it's a long, long journey while I wait here in committee. A lot of other bills. They sign me, then I'll be a law. I hope and pray that they will, but today I am still just a bill. I.e., you can't expect any of these gun things just to change overnight. There's always a process you have to go through to make anything into law. Can't expect gun law reform. Can't expect that to happen overnight. I want the power on! I want the power on! I want the power to come back on. It's just gonna get colder and colder as the night progresses. I want TV. I want to upload my videos. Telling the kids now, I saw it on Nightline or with something, you know, instead of sheltering in place. If you can get away, if you can run, run. They said the first thing is if you can get away from the active shooter, run. In other words, don't go outside like those people did in the fire drill knowing something's wrong and then go back inside the building. You know, that was ridiculous. Run or hide, and they're saying you should stand, you know, because these people go and hide under their desk, and like Joe said, that the shooter shoots through the glass window of the classroom, and you're easy targets. That's why some of them saw their fellow students get shot. They say you're supposed to stand out of the range of fire behind the door if you can, you know, to the side so the shooter can't see you. As I say, it was stupid for all those students in Parkland to be doing their cell phones. When you have the cell phones on and whatnot, that's alerting. You know, you want the shooter to think there's nobody in the room. You shut the lights off, you stay quiet, and you shouldn't have even be using your cell phones. That's the easy way for the killer to target you and know what classroom you're in and whatnot. You know? Like that guy Hogue was, whatever, he's live streaming the whole thing. And then they were talking about, so if you run if you can, and they even said what I said should be the case and Joe said should be the case. He said he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't have stayed in any of those. He would just take his chances and say, I'm leaving, you can lock the door behind me. But it's either run, hide, or fight. And they showed how if the killer does get in, you could throw anything you have at them. Throw chairs, throw whatever, try to tackle them. Don't just sit there and cower and get shot, like Joe would say. At least go, if you're going to go out fighting, if you're going to get shot. Like they were saying, the authorities were saying that they're trying to teach, like, if you throw anything you can at the shooter, you might hit him in the face. You could temporarily blind him, and that would give you a chance, if there's a whole bunch of you, you know, to tackle him and get the gun away from him. I'm sitting up like this, making me cold. I need to get the covers up to my neck. Nom nom nom.
Hmm.